Here's the reason why we need to care about this stuff, Nicole, is that we have some big picture stuff coming down the pike starting on January 21st. Mr. Bloomberg mentioned H5N1. That I'm really worried about. It's all over wild birds on the western part of the United States and going up in the north. It's getting into the poultry. We're seeing sporadic human cases, no human-to-human transmission yet, but that could happen. It's in the cattle, it's in the milk. And that's just the beginning. We have another major coronavirus likely brewing in Asia. We've had SARS in 2002, SARS-2, COVID-19 in 2019. And we know these viruses are jumping from bats to people thousands of times a year, but there's still more. We know that we have a big problem with mosquito-transmitted viruses all along the Gulf Coast, where I am here in Texas. So we're expecting dengue and possibly Zika virus coming back, or a Puche virus, maybe even yellow fever. And there's more. Then we have all this sharp rise in vaccine preventable diseases going up because of, in part, the anti-vaccine activism that's so prominent right now. We have a 5-fold rise in pertussis cases, whooping cough over the last year, 15 measles outbreaks this year. We've got polio that's been in the wastewater in New York State. All that's going to come crashing down on January 21st on the Trump administration. We need a really, really good team to be able to handle it.
All right, y'all. Before we start, understand that proper preparation prevents poor performance. This is the alarm. He's letting us know. They are planning another Black Swan event. We have some things that we need to start preparing for. We have to make sure now that we know the agenda of these individuals that we have to step up to the plate and ensure that our families, our friends, and our loved ones are safe at all costs. It's funny how everything is going to be setting up and being started around the inauguration of the 47th president. Makes you think, don't it? They're really trying to set this individual up as the hero just so they can turn around and blame this individual for everything that's going to happen throughout this destruction and chaos. It actually sounds like this individual is saying that there's not only going to be another pandemic, there might be another lockdown coming up. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. This is starting to get too serious. We got to stay focused now. You clearly heard this individual say it's in the cattle, it's in the milk. Not only that, we do know now it's in the food, the genetically modified food. They're doing everything they can. This is biochemical warfare, y'all. Another Kung flu that's actually brewing up, according to this individual. Not only that, did you guys hear him mention about the mosquitoes and all the transformation of things that they could be bringing onto the people? That actually makes me think now. He actually made me think now because he said that this stuff is in the water. We ain't even gonna do too much. And if you didn't know, now you know, Niji, that these individuals are literally trying to set up the agenda for 2030, the substantial development agenda. So we have to prepare for this. It's coming and it's headed for us sooner than later. But with that being said, we understand that fear is false evidence appearing real. It does not exist unless we give energy to it to make it exist. And with that being said, if you function with me on a monthly, daily, weekly basis, y'all already understand that clear eyes always recognize real lies. And like always, I'm always gonna have more videos. Until next time, as I always like to express in all my other videos, I am not here to turn non-believers into believers. I'm only here to bring y'all food for thought. And with that being said, your opinion is your opinion. If y'all function with me on a monthly, weekly, daily basis, y'all already understand that clear eyes always recognize real lies. And like always, I'm always gonna have more videos. So until next time, that way, that part.
Michael and I also want to acknowledge
I mean, this dude is a genius.